Welcome back to another episode. We really appreciate you watching. We can't really thank you enough for all the support you guys have given us this season. So today, this is part 3 of a trip that we took down south to fish with Jeff Hansen of Madison Musky Guide Service. I will link part 2 right here. When you go to part 2, we link part 1 right there. So this is part 3. Today, Jeff puts on a clinic catching fish on Musky Innovation swimming dogs. I won't waste any more of your time. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Big one.
Swimmin Dawgs in golf.
It's like you called your shot a couple times, Jeff.
Boys, get me one of these times.
You see him come up and hit it?
Oh yeah. Yep. Shot up on the weeds in the freaking golf tip.
Ooh, 44 and a half.
Hold it up, get one on.
Bye, buddy. All right, we're going to talk about the swimming dog from Musky Innovations. This is a regular size swimming dog that was new for last year. You saw us catch a fish on the swimming dog. I use the regular size and the magnum size the same way. I like using them on a 9-foot rod, and a real important thing on these is to use a wire leader with them because the fish head shoot them. I like a 174-pound straight wire leader from Stealth Tackle, and it's real important to put a split ring on the front of them too. That gives them a little bit better wobble. I'll throw this regular size swimming dog, show you how I work it. Real easy to use. Make long casts with them. If I'm fishing out, I'm in 10, 11 foot of water here. Just kind of work it with my rod tip down, and just a straight, nice, steady retrieve. No jerking, no pulling. Seems to be the best on them. And then of course, make sure you do a big wide figure 8 on them. About 50% of the fish we catch on these are all on figure 8s. And then if I'm fishing shallower cover, you know, even I got a lot of fish on the spring on these regular size ones, working them shallow, you can just hold that long rod. It's a 9-foot rod. I can keep this thing almost right up on top of the water. I caught a lot of fish early season on these, just keeping them right up high, right over the top of the weeds. You can see that paddle tail coming in. Keeping her up high. And big figure 8. If the water's been cooler, I'll do a little bit slower retrieve. But if the water's been warm, then I'm working them fast. You know, this is a high-speed Tranx reel. I'm bringing it in at a pretty good clip. But long rods, 8/6, 9 foot, are really good for working these. Especially you can get nice big wide figure 8s and really get down without having to bend over, because the less body movement that you do on your figure 8, the better off you are. If you have a shorter rod and you're really doing a lot of this, that's doing your figure 8, you're going to spook fish, especially in clear water situations. But again, that's the swimming dog from Musky Innovations, and I work both sizes the same, and it put an absolute ton of fish in the last year in the boat on those baits.
Them swimming dogs, huh?
Send them my way anytime you want, Jeff. Oh, Got him! I wasn't sure how good he was hooked. Oh yeah. I crushed and swimming dogs today, especially the last hour.
He came in low and he ate it.
Big ones, little ones, they don't really care today, huh?
No. No. This is 15th muskie boated on this lure. Number 15. Go for 40.
Oh, they are feisty today. Oh yeah.
2.75.
Nice. All right, get him back in. Man, they've been just hammering baits today. Woo! Yes!
The slime high five.
Got him. Unbelievable.
As I started making my turn, hammered that swimming dog.
Not even you on
One of the ice cold perch swimming dog. Green still. Boy, chunky, chunky, chunky fish.
it. 37 and a half.
37.5.
Take a look at those chompers. Boy, they're crushing baits today.
Yep.
Whew. All right.
Yep.
And she's gone. I'd say she was green.
Yep.
Whew. Good job, buddy. Well, there you have it. Jeff took a commanding lead now in our three-part series so far. I think at this point Jeff has 5 muskies, catching 5 in a row, I believe what it was, or I might have gotten a dink in there somewhere. Anyways, so the score right now is Jeff has 5 fish, I have 3 fish. There's one more part to this day, and now keep in mind this is all one day. Crazy day on the water we had. It was unbelievable. Sometime this winter or maybe even December, whenever, I'll probably link all 10 fish that we end up catching, because that's the total. 10 fish one day. I think we were on the water roughly 7 to 8 hours. It was unbelievable, crazy action. I mean, when the bite window opened, it was 3, 4, 5 fish at a time. It was that crazy. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed part 3. Either next week or a couple weeks down the road, we'll have part 4, and that'll be the end of this one. So anyways, once again, we thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already and you like what we're doing, we appreciate it if you'd consider subscribing. Thank you, and we'll see y'all next week.